Take off my makeup with me while I tell you some scary ghost stories from my experiences at my brand new home that I lived in my whole high school experience. So, I'll tell you the first couple. When we moved in 2020, in October of 2020, so like right when things were picking back up after the pandemic, we had gotten all moved in. We were settled. This is probably the first incident happened probably in December, so about 2 months after we moved in. I was laying in bed and I was on the phone with a friend at the time, and I was like, hold on, it sounds like somebody's in my room. And I'm like, okay, that's really weird. And then I see this figure come from around the corner because I have the hallway that leads into my room, and this head peers out, but it was super tall. And I knew it wasn't my family because my dad's only 5'6", and my mom and my sister are only 4'11", and I'm only 5'1". We are short people, okay? It could not have been any of us. And my family was asleep. This was like late at night, like, you know, high schoolers think they're cool. They're like staying up till like 1, 2, 3 o'clock, right? Anyways, I freak out. I call my mom. I'm like, Mom, there's somebody in my room. You need to come check. She comes, checks upstairs. There's nobody there. Okay, that's really weird. Anyways, time goes by. I forget about it. I'm in the shower. So my sister and I have Jack and Jill rooms, and we share a bathroom. So we shared a shower and a toilet. And it had sliding pocket doors. And my pocket door was broken at the time. So it was like hanging off its hinges like this. So you literally had to like pick it up with your foot under it and move it to get it to move. So when I was showering, I would always lock both of the pocket doors to make sure that nobody came in while I was showering. Duh. And I was getting out of my shower, and I like noticed that my pocket door to my room was open about this much. And I was like, I know I locked that freaking door. Oh well, maybe I didn't. And I closed the door back, and then I turn around and get my towel, and the door flies open. I freaked the freak out. I grabbed my towel and ran butt naked out of my sister's side of the room and was screaming to my parents like, hey, I have no idea what just happened. Like, that there's no explanation for that. And my parents came up there and couldn't figure it out either. So those are 2 of my scariest stories from living at that house. And yeah, if you want more of my stories that kind of sound like this from that same house, you just let me know.